Hello Virgo, welcome to your March 2023 monthly general reading. I hope you're all doing really well. I've got quite a lot of cards to pull, so I've put timestamps down in the description box in case you want to skip to the reading. Okay, first card out then, overall energy. A win-win outcome is forecast. A card for your mindset then for March, and you have Carnelian, feed your creativity. And then a card for the energy around you, you have peace. Very nice. And then we're going to get one card for the first half of March. And that is a leg up. And then one card for the second half of March. And you have to be fair. Okay, right, let's just get these moved a bit. All right, so now tarot. Let's get one of these for each one of the positions. So a card for your mindset then, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. And we'll get a card for the outside influences, and you have the Page of Swords. And what you don't see coming, you have Balance, or the Temperance card. And for the first half of March, you have the Knight of Wands. And for the second half of March, you have the Ten of Wands. Okay. Last set of cards then to clarify each one of the areas. So, for your mindset, you have the Hangman. And with that, you have the Five of Swords. And for your outside influences, we got two here. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Wands. Fantastic. Now, what you don't see coming, you have the Death card. You know, I knew that was going to happen. And with that, you have the Five of Cups. Okay, right. The first half of March, you have the Ten of Swords. Lots of change here. And with that, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Right, two last cards for the second half of March, and you have the Six of Pentacles. And with that then, you have the Star card. Excellent, excellent outcome. All right, bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands. Okay, Virgo then, I think things are really happening for you this month. Your life is expanding and you are moving forward into new ventures, and things are really starting to pay off. So that's really good start. So let's have a look then at the overall energy. A win-win outcome is forecast. Now, what this usually means is there's some new partnership of some sort going to happen. Now, it could be a relationship, it could be a partnership, a business partnership, and I can't help but think that's quite possibly what it is, because there needs to be here a meeting of minds, if you like. Both parties need to be treated fairly. The scales need to be balanced. Okay. And what you don't see coming then is, yeah, you've got balance coming in. I sort of feel that you might have been let down in the past. Again, it could be a relationship, friendship, or just people in general. And clearly you don't want to repeat the same mistakes. But there's a real need for change in your situation. And of course, that means letting go of an old pattern of behaviour, an old routine, an old relationship or what have you, but then allowing this new one to come in. I mean, look, at the end of the day, you can't stop the death card. Change is coming anyway. But you need to be at peace with it. But when you do this, there's a real sense here of getting things in balance again. You know, maybe you will be balancing your ideas with somebody else, but it's definitely going to bring in some more harmony into your life. So very, very nice. Then let's have a look at your mindset. So look, we've got the Five of Swords here. So something's been bothering you. Something is stressing you out. You're feeling at odds either with someone. Again, like I say, you might have had some arguments. You might have been let down. Or this could be an internal conflict that you need to deal with. Now, I kind of feel like it's to do with money. A large sum of money, whether it's inheritance, winnings, money you've earned, money you've invested, money you want to invest. It's, you know, it's a large amount of money. Now, this carnelian is telling you to feed your creativity. You could well be working on a project, creative project, especially with that Eight of Pentacles, but also there's a feeling here that if you take time out to do something enjoyable, something creative, because creativity has a great way of distracting the mind and, you know, stopping the mind wandering onto the things that are bothering you. And with that, there's a feeling here that you're able to get a new perspective and to see things differently and see something that might have been a bit of an issue as being an opportunity. So I really like that energy. Then when we look at the outside influences here, we have peace. So look, this peace of mind is clearly very, very important for the month of March. This can really mean taking time out, a bit like this hangman energy here, to allow yourself to rest and to recuperate, to re-energize so that you are at your best. Now, what you've got here is the Page of Swords, and this can be someone that wants to learn new things, lots of new things going on, lots of activity, lots of information around, and perhaps you've got a bit of an overload. But there is also a possibility of new information coming in, which may change your plans. But it's all good because you've got this lovely Wheel of Fortune, so things are moving forward in your favour. The universe is giving you a big yes, and I get the sense that it's allowing you to continue. It's feeding your confidence. It's allowing you to battle on, not give up. So, excellent energy. Right, so let's move into the first half of March then. All right, so the feeling I'm getting here is, yeah, there's an awful lot of things going on, and I sense that with this Three of this Three of Wands, it's as if anything that you've been focusing on, it's starting to pay off. Communication coming in, you know, it could be a business making profits. I do really feel that this reading is around money, and it could be a business that you have started for yourself. You've certainly been working very, very hard. You may have been doing that on top of a day job. You've been putting a lot of time and energy into this. You have become very skillful. You've been mastering your skills in this area, and I feel it's very, very important for you. So it's as if this is really taking off. It's really quite exciting. Lots of stuff going on, lots of action to be taken, and with that then there comes possibly a feeling of exhaustion. Maybe you are starting to burn the candle at both ends, and of course, you know, that doesn't ever really turn out well. So there's a feeling here that something really has to give, and this could be all part of this finding peace and taking time out. Now, it seems though someone is going to appear in your life. I mean, it may be somebody you already know, but they're going to help you. They're either going to give you a leg up that's going to move everything forward, or they're going to be able to use their skills. You know, like I said here, there looks to be a lot of new stuff here to learn. And it could be a simple case here that you need to let someone else, someone with expertise in an area that you might not quite have yet. You know, maybe it could be something like letting an accountant take over your accounts, or somebody deal with your social media, something like that. But you are going to receive the right help at the right time. So that's really, really good. And then when we move into the second half, we've kind of got more help, which is, again, looking like a necessity, because once again, working too hard, overburdened, too many responsibilities going on. You know, look, this could be this partnership coming in. You know, perhaps you're a business partner, which is going to restore some balance, because look, again, this is too much. And you're going to have to let go of some responsibility. Maybe this is the conflict that you're feeling here with this Five of Swords. You know, maybe you don't really want to hand over some or half of your business or what have you, your ideas, to someone else, because, you know, you've put so much hard work into it. But it looks like you may well do that. And with this comes this lovely, harmonious balance of energy, giving and receiving. You know, what you put out, you receive back, and so on. But what I really like about this is there's a need here to be fair, and I really feel like this is this win-win outcome. Both parties need to win. This is kind of confirming that, you know, it's true. You need to be true to yourself, and you need to be true to other people. I guess you need to be able to trust other people. Both people need to benefit out of this situation. And again, look, you've got these scales. There's an awful lot of scales in this reading. So with all that said, then it seems, if you ask me, with this star card here, that this is the sure way to move towards your dream. This is the wish card. This is a card of hope, a card of renewal. You can really see your goal up ahead of you. So I love this. This is truly spectacular. I mean, look, it could apply to any area of your life, and you know, you have to take it as it resonates. But like I said, I can't help but think that this is, you know, financial in one way or another. So Virgo, I hope you've enjoyed the reading. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, that would absolutely make my day. So let's get you one last card to see your reading out. All right, you've got let go of guilt here. You know, guilt is a form of fear. So this could very well be anything that you've been fearful of. So when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Yeah, like I say, there's a feeling here that you've been let down before. Maybe you feel like you let yourself down. And yeah, some kind of internal conflict, like I said, doesn't have to just be guilt, it could be fear. All right, Virgo, this is a fantastic reading for you. You're really moving forward in the month of March. I hope you have a fantastic month, and I'll see you again. Take care. Bye.